This is Albert Fish, known as the Gray Man, and welcome to Stupid Ways That Serial Killers Have Gotten Caught, Part 10. Fish was tried and found guilty of raping, killing, and cannibalizing 3 children in the early 1900s. However, he claimed that he had murdered over 100 children and even boasted that he had a child in every state. Especially deranged is the fact that he sent a letter to the mother of his last victim. Her name was Grace Budd, and she was only 10 years old. The letter detailed how he lured her, strangled her, cut her into pieces, and then ate her over 9 days. But ultimately, he got caught because the mom turned the letter in, and the police looked into it and saw that this letter was on stationery from the New York Private Chauffeurs Benevolent Association. Fish didn't work for them, but a janitor did, and that janitor had lived in the same rooming house that he did. They simply had to go to the janitor's last known address, and there was Fish in his house with evidence. Stupid Ways That Serial Killers Have Been Caught, Part 1. This guy is Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, and he was pretty prolific from 1984 to 1985 in LA because he would just break into people's houses, use anything in the house to kill everybody in the house. But it all ended one night when a 13-year-old boy noticed Ramirez in his backyard. He called the police, and Ramirez ran off in a bright orange Toyota. Ramirez ditches the car, and the police are able to find it because, duh, it's a bright orange Toyota. They link his fingerprints to a previous crime. Ramirez runs to Arizona, but when he gets back to LA, he's in a random store, and he sees his face all over the newspapers. He panics, and he tries to steal a car in East LA. Unlucky for him, people are not too fond of carjackers, and the locals beat his ass. He spends the rest of his life in jail thanks to an observant 13-year-old and an angry mob. Stupid Ways That Serial Killers Were Found Out, Part 3. This is Jeffrey Dahmer. Without going too deep, he killed 17 men between 1978 and 1991. He was a necrophile, he was a cannibal, just all over bad guy. One of Dahmer's lures was that he was a photographer and he was doing nude photography. He gets this guy there, Tracy Edwards, and after he finally gets him naked and handcuffed, he tells him, "I'm going to kill you and eat your heart." Tracy, cool as ice, doesn't lose his cool, and it kind of confuses Jeffrey Dahmer. In fact, at one point, I believe Tracy said that he was talking to the TV. After a little while, Tracy actually asks to go to the bathroom, and Dahmer lets him do it. Immediately, Tracy punches him in the face and runs out of the apartment. They flag down the police, bring the police back, and that's where they find heads in the freezer and lots of pictures of victims.
Tell me you're a raging psychopath who hooks up with people on Tinder just to murder them and use their body as a skin suit, without telling me you're a raging psychopath who hooks up with people on Tinder just to murder them and use their body as a skin suit. I'll go first.